Appreciate you guys being here. So the word of the day was constituents. A con stitches.
Low voltage. Waiting for
Stitches
connection.
something with it. Manipulative. He, she, it will basically claim something and do it. But it's not a she or something. It, he, she, it. I was thinking, like, when I first heard the word, I'm like, okay, what is somebody stitched together? Then I had to go back and think. I got the crown. Okay. There's 4 coat of arms too. All right. But I feel like the frog energy could be this Oliver energy. It could be the brother. The mother could be in this situation. The mother could be Charles of Spain in the lower branches. The mother could have been like a Scotia, the grandmother. And the father was Africa. But they were all riding on the coattail of the first English queen, Queen of Scotland. There might be even something else here. Irish or Ireland. There's something else here. Something, well, the green can be that. But also the snake energy intertwined with that. This could just be the action of these people. But then I had to tie it together because I'm like, okay, the Scotia, maybe they was playing this energy with the Lillian energy. I could have played this with Michelle Obama energy. And they could be about to try to play this with this daughter. The youngest daughter, which could be, you know, a product of some type of illegitimate something. Okay. And I thought, wow. As above, so below. So if I've been in the dark all this time, then, and if they were able to get them to go against me, the British or the English throne, then, but see, then they would have been being ruled by something. So even when we talking about France or Francis, or who was more so acting like the king of France, like whatever they created in me were all these strands. Because that's why I was thinking about people like the Eastern Stars and stuff like this. Yeah, my family members could have been Eastern Stars. You know, some of the blacks and stuff like this. They could have been Freemasons, but what it's seeming like to me, because the order has been wrong for a long time. They just been stitching something together to make it fit. It's not, these people don't even know what it's really like to be in these ancient things. It's too much of Hollywood or the entertainment industry that got involved with it. And I don't think that's what it was supposed to be about. So it's giving me, if somebody got those strands, they can't even be a Freemason. It's the worship of that person. It's the worship of that thing. It's not the worship of it, but it's something that works for that. You know, when we think about the it's black, it's white, checkerboard floor energy, it's not meant for this person to be walked all over. So I don't know. You know, I don't know. I'm not telling you that I did any research on any something. This is just what I'm hearing. All right, a perfect time to wipe the board clean. But all the money is gone or something like this. All the money is dispersed. So even if you take the heads off these kings, the money is dispersed. It's tucked away. You know what I'm saying? Something like this. So it's something that supports that. It's not like I said, if somebody, so I don't know what you could call it. That's like you wanted somebody to be, what is that? It's naturally born that. And you want that person to join in the reindeer games that you join in order to be somebody that joins that. And what are you joining the club for? You know you're standing under somebody like a gang or something like this. You know that there's a leader or there's something that's over you if you're joining that. Y'all, I'm so sleepy. I don't know what happened. I'm just so groggy today. I'm just so twisted. Like, I'm trying to wake up. I just can't wake up. I don't know if it's the heat. I feel like I could be more in a vessel. Right now, or there's a shift where it's like a colder climate shift. This heat just ain't agreeing with me. It could be to try to slow me down, whatever this is. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if I was Francis, if they was using me as Francis back in the day, like, we're not going back and redoing this shit. We're not doing those cycles. This is where the big queen wake up and just eat every motherfucking thing up because it was already hers. And all these people built was illegitimate and it cannot stand. It can't continue to stand. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay. Because this ain't no stitching nothing together. This is really running through something through my motherfucking veins. This ain't about who likes something better or something. Now I think about the only way that this shit could really work, because so many people low vibrational together, the only way that they can stay in unison is if there was some kind of server that these people were on, that they're robots or something like this. And it's almost like funny because they was bringing robots in the scene like, oh, they're going to be here to help us to work at the registers so you don't have to work at the registers and shit no more. I don't know. I was trying to find out who, I can't remember who that Asian man that was running for president had all these smart city goals or something like this. But I told you, all these people should be ashamed of themselves for breaking into a kid's head and trying to steal their future. I was also thinking, them people that got led off, that got led astray, or those parents, when somebody said, oh, I came in and I led your people from Egypt or whatever into this something. But I'm just thinking, like, that is what they did, but these parents cannot, I guess I was going into that fact to say the parents cannot take it, because these parents most likely are these holders or these trainers or these whatever they was to us, handlers. They don't have it in them. They can't take it. You know, it's not a lineal thing. I mean, it's not it's a lineal thing. It's not a family thing. It's not a family affair. Now, somebody was saying something. We don't know if this is true or not. Because I was thinking, even if these bones was to get risen up out of the grave, it ain't going to be the ones. Because somebody trying to act like, oh, well, we didn't do that certain thing or something, so that they can raise them up out of the grave. But it ain't going to be them. But what if they, I feel like, what if they did, though? This could be, somebody could be the product of some rape and pillage or something, which also would denounce these people. Like, you ain't got no other way to come back in but on your motherfucking knees. Five of Swords. We got some kind of hitman energy or hit it man energy on the low, so they could get tapped in with somebody's gift. So I heard hello, goodbye, but these people is blocked. It ain't, I don't think it's nothing that they can do. Yeah, this person that was stuck in the mud or something like this is being raised up. Yeah, it's not, I'm telling you, these people, is nothing that these people could do. Somebody about to be in tears. They trying to stop it, but you about to be in tears. Because you was stealing from the crowd. These people is not, like, oh, you got to go. You got to go. You can't have the privilege. You can't be tapped into that higher frequency. You got to get out the wavelength. You got to get your... Even if we found out these people had a chip, the chip got to be removed. You got to go back to the dust. Back to the dust just mean that whatever technology is making these people hardy or something like this, or the highways and byways, they getting torn down. You can't keep those chips. You can't. You could destroy... Actually, if these people want to be robots, they could just be destroyed. It's not no problem. You get what I'm saying? I was also hearing when I said the Tandy girl, the Graham person, and wait, who is it? Tandy, Graham. Damn, the three women or the three heads. Oh, maybe the Alberon, but I was also getting another one, the more like three, okay, how they say the Gross sisters, or they say like Medusa and her two sisters, or the Gorgons, but I'm pretty sure it's more Gorgons than that now. But I was thinking the Medusa energy. I was thinking that you gotta add what's his name? You gotta add Brody's mom to the mix. Okay, she could be the one that would be listed as the beautiful one. You know, the other three too, but this could also be something too where I was thinking about this. If they could be using dye to drop these people back out of fame, and the alchemy games energy could also be one of them. It's just my clone that looked like Sandra Graham and all of them. My clone would have been more look almost like them, but just dark skin. The other person, alchemy games, she don't look. There's something else about her energy. It's more frog prince energy. It's something else. This could also be who came in, who's saying, let me in, let me in. They can't come in. You can't keep whatever it is you got or whatever this is. And people got to get dropped down. Okay? So that's kind of strange because, yeah, that's even giving me something like this. I ain't going to say what I was just thinking. Because if there was an older version of me, you know what I'm saying? So these could be giants or whatever, but we are not considered the giants just yet in a time. But it could be 4 of them. And it's almost like the older version of something. The older versions or something, I would say, and the younger versions, they got to go. It just, I don't know what to say. We got the Two of Cups in reverse. Something about a Two of Cups. Somebody don't want a Two of Cups here. But the Empress is still, I mean, the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands is still standing strong. I'm guessing the whatever keeps these people together is what keeps me out of power. Whatever keep these people, when God already rose me up and showed you now. So whatever keep these people together is stealing my power, my money, resources, whatever this is. There's the decision to be made here. These people already made the decision when they chose to walk that walk, though. King of Wands energy. Somebody's trying to give somebody's blaspheming the Holy Spirit, acting like, oh, this person changed you or something like this. Okay, maybe it could have been an older version or something like this, or a dummy version. But no, we in the game right now, how we is right now, because of what the fuck is going on. All right. We got pays. This could be like ET energy pays. This goddess pay energy. This could be like this ET phone home energy. Somebody could have been messing with somebody's connections or whatever. If this person was dealing with, if this is one of Kendrick Lamar's, this could be also the galactic world card energy for somebody. But that's why I'm saying, when they talk about this male or whatever that supposedly killed themselves 3 years ago, 2 years ago, whatever, I don't think the person is dead. They could be. I don't know. But these is the motherfuckers right here, so that they can drain somebody of their energy here, and also get access to my energy or yours or whatever this is here. And now these people looking burdened here. They was acting happy about something at first, but now they looking burdened now, because somebody could have labeled something as an accident, but it's not. Somebody paid somebody on the low to go do something to somebody. Right? Yeah, like all of these people are imposters, man. All of them are imposters, dude. Okay? We got whoever this greedy person is. This ain't even the person that's supposed to be able to sit here and be greedy with the backing of the water or the waterfalls and these cups. This ain't even the person here. And this could be also why this person about to lose their fucking life. But it's just like these other groups are doing it, and they're consuming the finances. So then you have to find out who is these other groups, because they're not bringing it directly to the queen. They're not mine. They shouldn't be having immunity. They're not mine. There's nobody else that's claiming in real time, and this actually really, there's nobody else that can claim the power. We got the Magician here. Okay, got a bright idea about something here. Because I was thinking about that when I heard somebody saying something about, like, France is in charge of, like, Africa can do all this stuff and get all this stuff, you know, picked up nine of wands. Okay, they could dig gold, they could deal for resources or whatever, but, you know, France could still tell them, no, you know, we don't want that, or we're not doing that. But I'm thinking, can they? If these people are stealing from America and America snatched the whole fucking thing back, can they? Or do they just have to go ahead and drop that nigga, okay, and do a 50-60 or something like this? Because this will be a way for these people to, I'm not going to just get rid of all these fucking people. If you could work your motherfucking way up, or you could work your debt off, it's not called slavery. This is like servitude. So there is a magician that is partying or doing something with 3 other people here. All right? They thought it's a bright idea, but whatever this walk is, you're supposed to be doing it on your own. So they could be leaving the Empress that been out for all this time, 30 years of my own kingdom. They're trying to make me do it alone, but they're letting all these people use all these resources and stuff like this. It's like me fighting. I'm fighting to be the king, but I'm fighting against the king. Motherfucker, you got all the resources. Even though they supposed to be my resources, they was never supposed to be your resources. They're supposed to be my resources. They my resources still. And then you gonna try to have me on the outside trying to stretch my neck or stretch my brain to think about, no. And see, that's why I said somebody acting like they don't care. Okay? Somebody got it like that or something. They feel like it. They hiding some money, hiding some assets, hiding a clone. Okay, they could be using this Nine of Pentacles energy to do so. Okay, somebody also like big girls. So this ain't even about somebody's weight or something like this. Like these people are just bringing the bedroom into the office. Like knock it off. Like I don't know what's wrong with this. Because I feel like they saying that there's one of me that this person was supposed to be taken care of, but now this person is like 500 pounds. You know, this person is like obese or something like this. Okay, it's something like this. But again, I'm guessing that this is not the world card energy though. This could be a different breed or a lesser breed, or you know, something that one of the family members created, mixed up with their DNA. So they say, oh, this is my daughter, I'll just take over this finances or whatever. These people is fucking lunatics, man. These people is lunatics. Okay. Just also like this is trying to say this is the older version. Like this Sagittarius or this take energy and this motherfucking unpacked energy. And then we got the and then we got another couple here. Oh, and then we got one of the Drakes, and we got that Afro Zen energy. They're acting like this shit is these deals here, but it's not. All they doing is splitting up the Empress's energy here. Yeah, all they doing, look, all they doing is splitting up the American Empress's energy and putting it on other people so they don't feel bad about facing me, so they don't have to go through judgment. Because if we think about it, this whole war against God is these weapons of mass destruction that was not destroyed by Bushnell when they got them. They was collected. And then now they're being used. And these are, if you read the definition, it's saying something that can create full devastation to, you think you're talking about like a building or something. This is to like families, to the American dream, to lineages, to something like this is what they're trying to do. To a body, to your personal vassal, your apparatus that you're in, to the body or something that's around you, to invade people's privacy or something like this. So this sensitive information or this confidential information that's getting leaked is not just to protect this energy or even just America. This is like, I don't know, some kind of worldwide something here. And so again, there's a decision to be made here. With the Queen of Wands, got to make a decision. The Queen of Wands could be this Empress, could be the same person. They have some decisions to make. And just remember, I'm hearing somebody say, just remember this motherfucker tried to breadcrumb you. They got all this fucking money to the side and they tried to play you and breadcrumb you in front of a fucking people. This is like somebody invading. Also, this ain't even this person's group of peers. Like, this ain't even, this is like your dad taking over your group of peers or your mom or something like this. And using your, like, as we grow, you know, these are the same people you're going to go to your fucking, you know, school reunion. These are the same people you're going to maybe get jobs and be like, oh, I remember you from high school. You know, you were supposed to be amongst your people, but somebody's mom or like the older vampire version of your mom or something was doing this. And the whole time they were using your resources to like repopulate themselves. Like, if this mom passed away, she got a new body. This is like almost like the skeleton key as well. All right. And it's like, oh, that's my daughter right there after she stole all my money. You know what I'm saying? Whatever version of this mother did this. Okay. Because I'm protecting myself against everything. Like you obviously didn't. Okay. Or my assets. And so it's almost like this person but that's just the woman. These people could be moving to places like Morocco or whatever this is. All right. There's also a male. I keep on getting male to Morocco, but I think it's like a man. Like somebody was doing DNA something off of them and they were using my DNA and my paperwork and turning it in to go higher. All right. And they was giving me their stuff. Okay. To evaluate or whatever like this. And then this person ended up being able to cross some type of threshold here. And now this person is like breadcrumbing me because like they got a younger version of my mother. Like this is somebody that's supposed to be with me or something like this, right? Okay. We got the 10 of Cups. Okay. So the person was happy, but then they went in cahoots with these people here for my Ace of Pentacles. Or they turned me into the Ace of Pentacles, which somebody wants to have and hold. But something is being blocked here. There could be a king of wands standing up here. Because I feel like say a mother told all these different men that they was my dad. Somebody is missing the point here. None of these are my father or whatever this is, or I'm not looking at any of these are contributions from, or elements or something that was put together to create me. None of these people are supposed to have a control over me. All right. There was never supposed, this would have been child, okay, if I'm supposed to be a royal or elite, this is child endangerment, child abandonment. Because you let all my peers and everything that can harm me know what I was. You didn't let me know, and you let me ramble around here like some aimless fool, or sit still like some fool or whatever, and let these people take, that's fucking child abuse. That's domestic abuse. Okay, and when people are found guilty of domestic abuse or hurting animals or children, they cannot be tillers, they cannot be farmers, they cannot even form groups, they can't form youth centers, they can't form basketball teams, they can't be coaches, they can't be none of that. It's just like you cannot be none of that, because this is like the enemy molding or something like this, your future breed, or your children, or the children of the future. This is what they got their hands on. So somebody about to be burdened real bad, because they not about to get this victory here. This person, whoever this is not the fucking Most High. Okay, people are listening or seeing what happened with somebody's Ace of Cups here in the upright. You could have been using your Ace of Cups in the upright. I could have been using this Ace of Cups in the upright. And these people were doing something strange. And somebody could have even lost their life behind this. And they want this sun energy, this sword that they kept closest to them, to tell the truth about what happened with this person. About a death. Ten of Swords, how they died amongst these people. But we did a video like 4 or 5 years ago, and I said that the family members in the community, you was going to try to run back at the last minute in this dream, in this vision that I kept on having. And the family member, this person was going to be so nice and feel like, finally, I got a big family. They love me, you know, almost like they loved my, but that's where it's fucked up at. Because you could have had the same love, you know what I'm saying, that I had when I was with them and we was the family. Because I remember, you know, we didn't really hang out. My family wasn't doing too much over the past couple years, you know, parties and stuff like this. If they were, they didn't tell me, you know. And when I used to do, like, want to go, he'd be like, oh, it's too loud, I got to go to work or something like this. He would go for a little bit. He like, I got to go or something like this. But it's just like, dude, if these people were spying on us, they would have thought, even though he didn't come off to me not like in my family. You know, if I wanted to go, wasn't nobody about to stop me. You know what I'm saying? But like, I just don't understand how people that have a choice to sit up around people can't see when somebody playing them. Some of us didn't have a choice. Somebody split our energy and they played around us. They turned off things in our brain so that they can play and work one around you. So you never got red flags. These people were sitting up around red flags. I don't respect these kind of people, because if your gate or if your stuff was open, you know, and you had all this intel and everything, you still let them play you like that. You had all the cards. You should just left all the information. You should have left all my intel and my way of seeing, and because that's also a way to protect myself. You should have left that shit with me. Now you got these people that's calling out when they so happy of being around these people, and then they finally look up and see that these is the people that take their motherfucking life. Like I said in that video, a whole bunch of people is losing their life. They didn't want to believe what I said because credentials or clothing or something. And I feel like that's what God did. God let these people fall for a strong delusion. They let these people think that they was getting away with murder or something like this, and something was not being recorded. They let these people think they were surveillancing people, but nobody was surveillancing them. That's crazy. And I feel like what I'm picking up earlier is like somebody's trying to say like, oh, that's too bad or whatever. Because now, since this man got a taste of being with that being around that Nine of Pentacles, he's holding his money. The Nine of Pentacles ain't hiding her money, okay? But now, since this person had a lifestyle with both of them having money, he can't see going back to you or me, because this is like at-home mom syndrome. But these motherfuckers is forgetting that all the money that they sitting on, even if you was using my energy and working with these people behind my back, nigga, it's mine. You don't have nothing. You don't have nothing unless it's with the Christ, through the Christ, what you got from the Christ, what you stole, what you hid from the Christ. You don't have nothing except for what it came from me. You don't have nothing. Do you remember that? See, And this is where somebody done fucked up at. Because something is getting restored here. All right? And I feel like this, like, I ain't hiding, fuck that. I'm putting my stuff out on Front Street or something like this. But you got the Queen of Swords, because this Nine of Pentacles could be who was hanging around, like, one of Epstein's main things. I'm hearing that there could have been 3. There could have been 3. All different sized vehicles, like a tiny vehicle, a medium sized build like me, and then like a big ass semi truck, like a big girl. Big girl. Okay? So, also it's something about look at somebody's face. Somebody could be saying, look at your history or something like this. It's ugly, but my face is not ugly. You get what I'm saying? And my actual motherfucking face ain't ugly either, bitch. Please. Okay? Because I don't have to feel like I'm only confident about what I'm saying and what I'm doing because my shit is caked up with makeup every day. That ain't got shit to do with this, bitch. When I want to put it on, I can put it on. So we got this energy of this kingdom here. Somebody could be also like trying to put up to get a conservatorship. They want me to talk about things they know that I'm going to talk about, so they could try to put somebody in a mental facility or something. But again, there's immunity against this too. What goes around comes around. Yeah, this person is sad. They're going to look crazy after this. Somebody's about to look insane after what the fuck they did to you or me or whatever this is to try to prove a point. Yeah, because the person that was stuck down here that's most prominent, and the person that is also attached to the water, the soil, all this stuff over here on their own. This is a dried up ass bush. It's a dry burning bush. This person is getting lifted up anyway. They try to call this person a hoe. You see that hoe right there? Also, I'm seeing like this little, I don't know, whatever this little doohickey is. It's making me think about something somebody would hit somebody in the head with or something. You see what I'm saying? There's also some kind of server in the ground. Okay, you see that blue thing? That got them little boxes in it next to that? There's some kind of server. Yeah, this person is fucking feeling some kind of way here. All right? Because they cannot steal this time. Like, it was only about somebody awakening and realizing how much shit was going on around them. And I'm getting the motherfucking shit anyway. But I feel like somebody is not going to let it. But, well, these people need to be excused. Clear out the area before I can get there. You get what I'm saying? Because somebody is still shining here. And this lover situation here with this love energy, I'm not about to put on no makeup and put on no new wig and shit to try to compete with these bitches. They not on my level. There's nobody else in the earth that's like me. And so I'm not going to be competing with none. And it ain't nothing to say nothing about you. It's just to say what the fuck you not about to play on my motherfucking top and try to tell me something. That's it. It's also somebody got all this shit in their DNA. They don't need another partner. Oh, if you make an alliance with this. No, this is somebody that goes straight to the motherfucking top. Ace of Pentacles. Okay? So like I said, these lovers are in reverse because they tried to do something like maneuver something here when it comes to America here. They could have even tried to use a handler or something to manipulate or maneuver a situation here. And this is the message here. Okay? That justice is going to prevail on my motherfucking end. Because y'all play too much. Don't nobody want to fight up there. This ain't even supposed to be on my plate. Not this lifetime. This ain't supposed to be on my plate. No, we're not going to have it. We're not going to have it. This also with this Spain shit, this is underground. We not even regarding it. I don't have to regard the old world, whatever the fuck y'all got. If this was like Viseria or something like this, I don't have to regard what the fuck these people got. I could name these people some kind of criminals or outlaws and get these motherfuckers right up on out of here if they don't want to only work for this motherfucking queen. You can't have two. You can't have one like you. It's one like, it's only me. It's only me. Okay? Some people been spying here. Cause I feel like these queens been spying or something. Somebody's like, I look to you. Okay, I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to, that is weird. These are mockery graces or something like this. And it's not to say nothing like, no, but that's foreign nature. No, we don't do that here. and you wanted to learn something, motherfucker, go sign up for the class and pay. You think that the most valuable motherfucker is the one in the world that you should be able to take advantage of in some kind of way because you found some sneaky route to get whatever the fuck you need from somebody that got valuable fucking intel for free? And then you smack that person or you smite that person? That shit ain't happening over here. Somebody did something that they shouldn't have did here. And it's this motherfucker right here. This could also be this Anna energy. This could also be this Anna energy here. They could have had something to do with the death of his daughter. This could be somebody that like my so-called sister. I don't think it's my sister. This could be this karmic kids. Karmic teas or whatever. Like all these women that use my womb without my permission, they're going to fucking jail. They're going to be burned at the stake. You a witch. You a witch. You understand? Or my room or my house. This could be something like if these two girls was hanging out or something like a hotel party or something like this, something could have happened to this daughter and this so-called daughter and this so-called sister. Some people could have ran up on them or something like this. And because I gave this to a vision to my daughter when she was supposed to, because it's something about their bloodline or their DNA or how their makeup is that these people can jump in them and use them, especially these men. And this could be jinn, like they're more prone to jinn spirits or something. And when she went to go visit my so-called half-sister, my little half-sister, the one time when it was in the same little room that I used to live in, I knew it was going to be a ritual, but she didn't want to listen to me. And I feel like something happened to this fucking person. Something happened to this sister. They went out or something, and something happened to the sister. I mean, this daughter. I keep saying that. So anybody talking about they're my brother, they're not my brother. So that, like I said, just even because, you know, I've noticed what they do. They watch or whatever like this, and then somebody's like last night, say for instance, these people do stupid shit like, oh, I saw you take that piece of chicken off of your person's plate, your supposed spouse's plate or your daughter's plate after dinner last night. This is a method that they use, but it's silly. It's not nothing that I condone. It's not nothing I'm going to agree to. It's not nothing that you can try to pull me into to do things your way. So somebody trying to say like, you took that last piece of chicken or that last chicken nugget, so you ate off of, you're a beggar and you ate off of your brother's plate, or you ate a piece of his stew because he work hard and go out there and get the money. No, motherfucker, that's a verbal contract, bitch. And as long as I live in that house with that nigga, this is the same way it's gonna be until I feel like it's gonna be different, or until I get some kind of restitution for whatever this is that went on behind my back. Other than that, it's not gonna change. You understand? So there's other components to this that can step forward and give me my shit, and I can leave peacefully my way, and it won't even be from the proximity, motherfucker. I'm gonna move right around the corner or something and fuck your ass up while you because these conduits that they sit around me, they're made to slow me down, and you won't remove them from the fucking house. Somebody want to see me kill one of these people. I'm trying to tell you. You trying to get me to see, because I can see clearly. So you know I know they still up in here, and so you want me to kill one of them. You probably got them footage trying to kill me, but I'm still here, right? But you want me to do it to them because it's gonna be finite. It's gonna be final. You see what I'm saying? Finito. You see, and it's just not going to happen here. They don't fucking scare me. So this sister could have killed this. There could have been something here, and I'm here. It's only on a strong delusion. These people thought wrong. They thought that this child had a connection to this money or something like this, and that child more than likely didn't. The child was not the world card energy. Neither one of these children is the world card energy. They special to their daddies, or these men that think that they their daddies, or that was watching them or spying on them or watching them, you know, something like this. If you really want to think about it, the Adriana energy is a frog prince too. It just is what it is. This could be this for all the dogs energy, because this other the Kendra energy or the little sister energy could be like like a McGruff energy, or I keep on getting like, what's his name? A country singer, McGrath or something like that. I don't know. It's some name like this. Somebody's like, just take that avenue. That's not mine though. That could be one of these McGraw or something. I don't know. That's not mine though. All right. It was like, yeah, like I said, it feel like this. Get justice by doing that, or something like this. This could be a son of David. Also, the person that Brody and them moved to when they did that first show, because he didn't start off on the hills. He started off on the show with his mama and that man David or something like this. I think that's what his name was. All right, and they moved away or something like this, and they had to get used to living with him. And they used to do like, I was just watching some episodes when they used to be trying to get at each other. Okay, somebody could be saying that there's a lot of different Davids out here. All right, amongst the Pitts, there could be a David. There's also a David Pitts, but he's not a Pitts. He's allegedly fully Caucasian. This was a child that my cousin Annalisa, her mama, the German lady, supposedly already had this child when before she had the 2 children with the so-called great uncle of mine. You see what I'm saying? But I think they did name him Pitts still, or they changed his name. Maybe, I don't know what his real name is. But he's fully Caucasian. I remember him. All right. And I know my friend, my masculine energy knew him too. Because he's like, oh, that's your cousin? How? Whatever like this. So there's somebody here these people could be making this, and this could be like the David energy lineage of the heavens. Or like I said, these other people of this different breed here, that higher than the priestlyhood, the people that be in the midst, or the people that's in the highest part of the mountain, or something like this. There's a difference. Okay, somebody's sad about this. Okay, they can't go claiming things of this son of David of the heavens. You see what I'm saying? And then you also hanging around and fucking the pits of hell's David's daughters. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. You live the lifestyle that they provide for you, motherfucker. You're not gonna live the lifestyle that my ancestors and founding fathers presented for me. And again, this shit is old. This is like this, some of these people could be reincarnate or whatever of the presidents in Mount Rushmore, but we ain't talking about no new shit. I ain't even really regarding nothing before motherfucking George Bush the daddy. After that, I mean, I'm not even looking at that shit like that or something like this. And I might have to go ahead and do a reading on George Bush the daddy. I'm gonna have to do a reading on George Bush the daddy. Because it almost like sibling, like the way our energy grow up alongside these people, there could have been some kind of jealousy or some kind of rivalry. Like, what the fuck is this little girl about to produce? What you mean? I'm about to be a president. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? What about this little girl? What's his name? Condoleezza Rice and that, what was that one guy in the military that was with the George Bush, the Colin Powell? This could also be this other Kiki energy that was at the hotel with me. Also, there's girls like traveling in other countries, going into the mercantile, industry, buying things for a boutique or something. I think that's also a clone of Kika too. But there's some type of union or contract that's in reverse here. Okay. And we got the sun here. And I feel like the big, beautiful bill is a big distraction to push out the real sun and try to bring something else in as the sun. Somebody like fat women. That's why I know that's you, Jeffrey Henley, that's wearing that fucking trumpet costume and you about to step your ass down. You like, because his baby mama was like a like 500 pound person. And the kids was too. And you talk about me and my health and my well-being, and this is what you raised your son to. You raised this family of these. Now they could have went all and lost weight, but this is what you talking about. So I'm telling you, these people took another feminine, or they got one of me, and this person is really fat now or something. This could also be why my agility is slowing down, because they still have me connected to them, so they can pull on my energy. I hate you, and you hate me, because you would have never did this shit against me if you didn't. So the energy is returned. You understand what I'm saying? You can't continue to use my shit and drain me. The fuck wrong with you? So somebody want to try to bring you something. I even think somebody trying to Talk about like $100,000 or some bitch. I want your life and your whole lineage yanked up fuck up out of here. Like one of them damn tendons off a chicken wing bone. Somebody can't steal whatever this is, this kingdom here. Somebody shining too bright, and this is my fucking kingdom. All of it. You don't have nothing here. You don't have nothing. This is a David energy and a righteous. This is somebody with a kaleidoscope view. Or the way that they mind work is different than the way that other people's minds work. All right? And this is what's going to get me justice in the end, bitch. I'm not playing with these people. I don't care if y'all like these people. You know, you've been dicked down by these people or something. Y'all are so embarrassing. Y'all are so embarrassing. And I promise you, I feel like these people try to use my sexuality as a young lady when they had me under mind control or something like this. And when I was choosing to fuck, or whatever I was doing. It's my motherfucking business. As a healer or as a fountain, bitch, God only made one of me. What was your excuse? For being all over the place. It wasn't that to contaminate something that God created. To send people in. These are weird. Like these family members hanging in the background waiting for me to kiss somebody. They say, oh, she kissed him. Put him on the list. And we're going to take all these people and we're going to make an energy source with them. That's my motherfucking body. You can't touch it. You might well just bring back Roe v. Wade. But the thing that scares me about, or get rid of the whole shit altogether. Because the thing that scares me is the fact of what they was able to do when Roe v. Wade was in. And then you try to dump Wade and just use Roe. And it's even more roguish now. So what do we need that shit for? What do we need it all for? We watching the criminals get rich. Motherfucker, you could do something about it right now. Oh, we were so suffering from the 1%. Oh, the elites and that. You sitting here watching these motherfuckers do it right now. It's not going to go on. Somebody is sad. You made the wrong motherfucking move. Just admit it. You let your ego. You seen how I'm standing strong. And you let your ego get in the fucking way. You seen how somebody fighting this battle by themselves don't even know what they doing. And you got all these fucking people rallying against this person. You ain't got no choice but to back the fuck down. And sit down and shut the fuck up. Because justice is about to be served here. And it's not to your motherfucking ass because you the criminals. Everybody's scared of you motherfuckers. Run around here hiding and shit. You're not a valuable person to the future. You understand? You bringing us back. You holding us back. You're holding us back.
Voltage.
We got the Ace of Cups here. This Ace of Cups ain't going no motherfucking where. This world, this word, this whatever is going to go the fuck on. It ain't nothing that you're going to be able to do about it. Period. There's some kind of battle here. Because they've been lied to. Okay? About this world card energy. Who these real lovers or the Adam and Eve. They trying to make it over again. You ain't even of God. God don't fuck with these people. The way that this man gonna get. Oh, you gonna get that money up. What you hiding here. Because you're not gonna be able to pass by this ace. Nobody can pass it. Nobody can escape it. This was about to be on your ass. Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. When I call my baby's number, it click every time. Only way this motherfucker gonna be able to spare your life is to come before me on your motherfucking knees and lay all my riches at my feet. That's the only way the fuck you getting up out of there. Even if this is another son of David, you've been found to be fraudulent here. Your mask is about to fall off. Mind you, they done had 40 years with my DNA or whatever this is to create whatever they think that they wanted to replace us, me, who is the real people that's supposed to be walking around here as kings or as higher valued individuals and not these motherfucking paupers that's running around here with their chest poked out. They ain't doing nothing right by whatever this is. The Queen of Swords is speaking here now. I gotta go home and get some more. Yeah, somebody that was born a natural motherfucking born emperor. The energy alone. Let's not even look at the card. And you try to breadcrumb this person, and you're not getting away with it. Make this wavy or something like this, because this is America here. All right. You're not bringing no motherfucking tower to this energy. You just not. Queen of Wands energy. That's why somebody is being very boastful and very something with these people, brash or something with these people. This could be heartbreaking. This people like, oh, now I see how you really feel. Motherfucker, I see how you really was doing. And now you see how I feel about what you was doing. This ain't nothing personal. The bitter with the sweet. Easy come, easy go. That's also this easy come, easy go. People could have said somebody had, you know what? That 3-letter word or something like this. Somebody also trying to say that that's your twin flame or something like this, so that you could get something like this. All right. We got a Queen of Cups. I wonder if this person is with this person, or this person is embodying this person's energy. They can't continue to collect this money or whatever this is here. All right. This is somebody that did something to the sun. Okay. And they're going to have to pay for this. But I feel like somebody got healed from whatever this is. Somebody could have tried to get you sick with something. Somebody could be dealing with this. That scientist could be a Cuba Gooding Jr. son or something like this. And they could have been trying to come up with something with the CDC to make me sick. But it's the alchemy or something like this is healing it. Or the inner something is healing it. Whatever they tried to do to poison my blood or something like this. All right. And now somebody is seen as a high priestess in reverse. They can't enter into the courts or enter into something anymore. Because they were stealing these gifts. They were stealing. These are access to points that I'm only supposed to have here. This also is the sun in sackcloth wondering how to get these gifts back. Or a lot of people say this is an illusion. It's really not. This could be something that's distorted. Like they got something to cover over this person so they cannot see whatever this is. Or these people that paint it black, they get in sackcloth or they go dark. They can't come back from the darkness. Okay? And then they be looking at other people's gifts and stuff, value or whatever like this, seeing what they can take. All right? Using shoddy lawyers and judges and stuff like this, paying people off in order to get their way. This is what this is here. Lying on people. Okay, and then rejecting them from coming to protect themselves in court, things like this. But you can't be doing that to no fucking Empress. And so again, your Knight of Wands is coming right back to your motherfucking group or whatever this is that you try to send towards this Empress.